just a spark beneath the sky. But something in your touch said we could fly. Time was never on our side, still I dreamed you'd be my bride. If love could stay forever, I'd hold you every night. We'd rewrite every moment, turn the dark into light. I'd chase the stars to keep you near. If only love could live right here. The seasons change, but I remain, carved in memories, soaked in rain. If I had one last thing to say, it's that I'd never walk away. If love could stay forever, I'd never let it fade. We'd dance inside the silence where promises are made. No goodbye, no drifting far, just me and you and where we are. If love could stay forever, you'd still be in my arms. If love could stay forever, you'd still be in my arms. Way to rewrite every moment, turn the dark into light. I'd chase the stars to keep you near. If only love could live right here. You smile like the sun, but your eyes told lies. I held on tight while your silence cried. You left me guessing night and day, and every word you didn't say. It wasn't what you spoke, it's what you hid. All the love you never did. You left me with the quiet ache of every word you didn't say. I begged for answers you never gave. Still I stayed brave and let you cave. The truth is sharp, but silence kills. It's louder than the lies it fills. It wasn't what you spoke, it's what you hid. All the dreams, you closed the lid. You left me with the bitter taste of every word you didn't say. It wasn't what you said, it's what you didn't dare. You left your heart, but never shared. We don't need to say a word tonight. Just stay beside me in the fading light. Let your arms be where I fall when the world says nothing at all. Hold me through the silence when the words are hard to find. Let your heartbeat speak for you in rhythm close to mine. Even in the quiet, you're everything I need. Hold me through the silence, let the silence be. You don't need to fix what's torn. Just stay with me until the storm. Let the calm inside your soul wrap around me, make me whole. Hold me through the silence when the tears don't ask for sound. You don't have to say a thing, I just need you around. Even in the quiet, you're everything I need. Hold me through the silence, let the silence be. Wasn't in the words you said, but in the way you turned your head. When I laughed or cried too loud, you saw me through the crowd. It was the way you looked at me, like I was more than I could see, like I mattered, like I shined, even when I crossed the line. The world was silent, but you saw. It was the way you looked that said it all. No one ever saw my scars. You saw constellations, not the dark. And now I search in every face for that same unspoken grace. It was the way you looked at me, like I was who I meant to be. No mirror could reflect that truth, but I saw it standing next to you. It was the way you looked at me, like I was more than I could see, like I mattered, like I shined, even when I crossed the line. The world was silent, but you saw it was the way you looked. It started slow, a passing glance. Now I'm drowning in this dance. I thought I'd keep my heart intact, but you got me lost. There's no way back. I'm falling too deep, too fast, too far, like the pull of a midnight star. You don't even know what you do, but I'm losing myself in you. No breaks, no air, no sleep. I'm falling, falling too deep. I tried to play it safe, pretend, but now I'm past where I can bend. I see your face in every dream, and I can't outrun this dream. I'm falling too deep, too fast, too far, like the pull of a midnight star. You don't even know what you do, but I'm losing myself in you. No across the crowd, and suddenly the world turned down. All the noise, all the sound faded into the background. You smiled like we had met before, but I knew I'd never seen that door. You opened something in my chest, a moment I can't forget. I tried to breathe, to look away, but my heart asked me to stay. Only for a moment I felt complete, like every broken part found peace. You didn't speak, you didn't move, but something in the silence proved, even if it fades away, you were mine for just one day. Only for a moment, but I love you anyway. The lights came back, the song played on. You turned and just like that, you were gone. I stood alone, but something stayed. Your echo never walked away. Some love was made to pass us by, but I still see you when I close my eyes. Only for a moment I touched the sky, held your soul as you walked by. You were never really mine, but I was yours in borrowed time. I'll carry that brief flame like a fire without a name. Only for a moment, but I'll never be the same. I've walked through storms without a guide, but when I saw you, the dark stepped aside. You never knew what you became, the light that burned away my shame. You never tried to save my soul, but loving you just made me whole. You lit a fire in places cold and made me feel what I was told I'd never feel again. The light in your eyes, it pulled me from the fall, held me in the silence when I couldn't speak at all. I found my faith, I found my truth in the way you looked at me. The light in your eyes was all I'd ever need. You never said you'd stay for long, but somehow every time you're gone, I carry pieces of your grace, like a lantern in empty space. Even if we fade in time, your gaze still shines behind my mind. The light in your eyes, it broke right through I still see it to this day. The light in your eyes. The sun keeps rising, the clock still tick, but time can't heal a heart this quick. I laugh at jokes and play the part, but silence keeps what's in my heart. I check my phone, I walk alone, I play the songs we used to own, but in every melody I find, you still take up all my mind. They say to move, to let you go, but how do you forget a soul? I'm still waiting for you, even if I know you're gone. Still saving a space where your shadow lingers on. I tell myself it's over, but deep down it's not true. 'Cause every part of me is still waiting for you. I pass the cafe where we met, and every chair still holds regret. The air still tastes like autumn leaves, the way you whispered when you'd leave. If someday you come back to me, you'll find I never truly set you free. I'm still waiting for you, like the tide waits for the moon. Still hoping in the dark you'll come back to me soon. Even if it's foolish, even if it's cruel, I'm still waiting for you, still breaking every rule. I see you standing by the ocean line, your hair caught in the wind, your hand in mine. It's perfect here inside my head, but every time I wake you're gone instead. You told me once we'd never be, but my heart keeps dreaming endlessly. You may not love me like I do you, but still I hope the dreams come true. I whisper to the empty air, pretending that you're really there. More than just a dream, I feel your touch. More than just a thought, I miss you so much. In every quiet night I scream, hoping you're more than just a dream. I wish that I could make you real, but you're the ghost I always feel. I saw your name across the screen and felt the weight of what could have been. You never knew how deep it went, but you were every heartbeat spent. If I could change the ending part, I'd rewrite you into my heart. More than just a dream, you haunt my days. More than a fading face in haze, you're in the places I can't leave. The breath I hold when I believe that maybe one day you might see you were always real to me. I never knew a place could be a name until your voice became my flame. You weren't just a moment passing through, you were the place I ran to. No door, no key, no street or town, but when you spoke my walls fell down. You gave me shelter from the cold with every word you never told. You were my home before I knew what it meant to be safe with someone true. You held me close and I could breathe. You were the warmth I didn't need to leave. Even now, I walk alone, still thinking you were my home. I built my world around your laugh. I traced my joy through every path. You never promised you would stay, but you stayed in me anyway. I miss the way you said my name, like it mattered in the pouring rain. They say home's a place, but they are wrong. It was you where I belong. You were my home, my solid ground, the light that never let me down. Now I wander through these days, missing your familiar ways. Even gone, I still have known that once you were my home. was dark, the lights were low, but you and I began to glow. You held my hand like time stood still, as if the world would bend to will. We didn't need a crowd or song. The silence told us we belonged. Our shadows danced across the wall, two hearts afraid but ready to fall. When we danced alone, the world went still, like love could bloom against our will. No music, just our steady breath, two souls escaping fear and death. No promises, no plans to own, just you and me. When we danced alone, I still remember how you moved, like gravity had nothing to prove. We held each other without fear, in a room where love could finally appear. Even now, when I'm alone, I feel that rhythm in my bones. They never saw what we became in that quiet, without shame. When we danced alone, my heart knew truth more than any vow of youth. And though that night has come and gone, the echo of our love lives on. No stage, no crowd, just flesh and bone, you and me. When we danced alone. We never shouted from rooftops high, never kissed beneath flashing sky, but in the hush between the beats, we made our love complete. No fireworks or silver screens, just whispered nights and steady dreams. A look, a sigh, a hand to hold, that's how our quiet story told. On the quiet side of love we found our peace. No rush, no drama, just slow release. A glance across the room was all it took to write our names in an unwritten book. Not every flame must roar above. Some hearts burn bright in quiet love. I never needed crowds to cheer, just you, your breath, your soul so near. The way you laughed without a sound, it shook me more than the loudest crowd. We built a world with gentle hands, made castles not of stones but sands. And even though you're far today, the quiet never fades away. They don't believe in love so still, but we lived it, and we always will. On the quiet side of love, you were my air. No spotlight needed, just you there. I'll hold that silence like a song that kept me safe my whole life long. Some love may shout, some may show, but ours was true, the quiet side of love. I've kept my heart in folded notes, in songs and dreams and midnight quotes. But every time I look at you, I wonder if you feel it too. I see the way you glance and go. Do you feel what you don't show? Or am I just a passing thought in a war that love forgot? I hide behind a shaky smile, hoping you'll stay just one more while. Tell me you feel it too, that this ache is not just mine, that every breath you take aligns with every line. I've written songs in silence, just waiting to break through. Say something. Tell me you feel it too. I've loved you like a sacred thing, too afraid of what truth might bring. But I'd give the world to know if I live in your shadow. Just one word would break these walls, just one look that gently falls. I can't keep guessing, can't pretend. If this is real, don't let it end. Tell me you feel it too. Don't leave me in this gray. I'd rather lose with truth than never know the way. So here I am, wide open, nothing left to do. Please tell me you feel it too. Last night I dreamed you came to me. You held my hand and let me see a world where we were not afraid, where love was something we both made. I whispered words I couldn't say when you were just a breath away. And though you vanished with the sun, my heart refused to say we're done. I wrote you in my sleep, line by line and tear by tear. All the things I didn't speak became so painfully clear. You'll never read these verses, but I bleed them just the same. I wrote you in my sleep with love I couldn't name. I walk through dreams like memories' halls, your laugh still echoing off the walls. I said the things I feared by day and watched them slowly drift away. No paper needed in that place, just shadows shaped by your embrace. I wish you knew the songs I keep that live in me when I can't sleep. I wrote you in my sleep, not my line and tear by tear. All the things I didn't speak became so painfully clear. You'll never read these verses, but I bleed them just the same. I wrote you in my sleep. I wish you knew the songs I keep that live in me when I can't sleep. Oh, I wrote you in my sleep, not knowing what you'd feel, but in my dreams you stayed, and everything was real. If love could live in silence, then this is where it seeps. I loved you in my dreams, I wrote you in my sleep. We said goodbye like it was fate, but now I wonder, was it just too late? We walked away with hearts still full of words we never dared to pull. You looked back once, I saw you pause, like love was hiding in the flaws. I felt it too beneath my skin, that maybe this was not the end. They say the past is gone for good, but what if we misunderstood? What if we tried again? Would we crash or would we fly? Would we break down all the walls that kept us from the sky? I still believe in you and me, despite the time, despite the pain. So tell me, love, what if we tried again? I've kissed new lips, I've crossed new streets, but nothing matches our heartbeat. I still see flashes in the rain of us before we lost the flame. The photos fade, but not the feel of how you made my world so real. I wonder late at night alone if maybe you still feel it too. Unknown, don't we owe ourselves one more try, one more something grow. What if we tried again? No fear this time, no masks to wear, just open hands and open hearts to see what love is hiding there. I'm standing here, just say when. We don't have to lose again, we're older now. So what if we tried again? What if we tried? You packed your bags on a silent day. No words, no tears, just walked away. I stood there frozen at the door, hoping you might turn once more. The coffee cooled, the clock moved on, but time felt empty, now you're gone. I lived in echoes of your voice while you moved on without a choice. People ask how I survive, but they don't know I'm half alive.
You left, but I stayed in the bed we made, still talking to your shadow as the daylight fades. You move past our past, well, I'm stuck in this frame. You left, but I stayed, and nothing feels the same.
I found your sweater weeks ago, still holding scents I can't outgrow. I play the songs you used to sing and hear the pain in everything. The world kept spinning like it's fine, but I can't leave what once was mine. It's not the leaving that breaks me slow, it's that you left and I can't let go.
I thought I'd heal with passing time,
but love like ours defies the line. You left, but I stayed in memories we made, still praying you walk in like it was all delayed. You let go with grace, I just stayed in place. You left, but I stayed. I gave you more than I could say, pieces of me I hid away. You held them soft like fragile glass, but didn't ask if this could last. You never promised anything, but still you wore my everything. I memorized the way you smiled, like love was simple, like a child. You held my heart they break from careless, gentle hands. We dance between the maybes lost. I counted stars, you counted cost. You loved in silence, I loved loud, and hoped my voice would reach the cloud. I saw a future in your eyes, but you were building alibis. You held me tight, but not too long, like a melody without a song. I still believe you meant no harm, but love deserves a firmer arm. You held my heart in your hands, like water slipping through dry sand. Now all that's left are hollow lands and me, still reaching for your hands. You never crushed it, never planned, but still, you held my heart in your hands. I watched you sleep 1,000 nights, but never spoke my silent fights. You held me close, but never knew how much of me belonged to you. You asked me once what I was hiding. I smiled, said nothing, kept confiding in poetry I'd never share. Too scared you'd vanish if I cared. But now the silence feels like lead, heavy with the words I never said. These are the words I never said, the love I buried deep instead, the lines I wrote and burned away, because I feared you wouldn't stay. You saw my eyes but not the rain, you kissed my lips but missed the pain. I spoke in sighs and quiet dread, but never said the words I should have said. I told my friends you made me strong, but never told you you'd been wrong. By every moment I held back and left you walking through the cracks. You deserved a love unshaken, not one buried, half awakened. But I was silent, scared, unsure, afraid my truth would make you blur. And now you're gone and I'm alone, with all the truth I should have shown. These are the words I never gave, now carved into my soul like graves. If you could hear me one more time, I'd trade regret for every rhyme. But here I sit with pages bled, full of the words I never upon my coat, your coffee mug, the note you wrote, the scent you wore, the song you played, still echo in my everyday. You're gone but not completely gone. You haunt the dusk, you fill the dawn. I see you when I close my eyes, in passing cars and strangers' sighs. I didn't mean to hold so tight, but pieces of you feel so right. I still keep the pieces of you scattered through my sky so blue. You're the shadow in my light, the reason I still dream at night. You're not here, but never far. You live in every tiny scar. I didn't choose this, never knew I'd live with pieces of you. I walk the path we used to know, but every step just makes it grow. The gap between the then and now, and I don't know the how or why somehow, but I hold tight to what remains, like footprints carved into the rain. Even if you found someone new, my heart still builds its home from you. People say I'll one day heal, but how do you forget what's real? So I still keep the pieces near, like souvenirs I clutch in fear. The laughter, pain, the soft goodbyes, the way your voice would calm my cries. You're not gone, not to me. You're every breath I failed to free. I'll love you always, quiet and true, through these pieces of you. Some loves burn bright then fade away, some never even see the day. But ours was something undefined, a ghost that still resides in mine. We never gave it proper names, just glances lost in window panes. I never said you were my world, but every breath around you curled. This is the love that never learned to die, still breathing when I don't know why. It lingers in forgotten songs, in places where you still belong. No matter where I try to hide, you live in corners of my mind. You were my truth, you were my lie, the love that never learned to die. I see your face in dreamless sleep, in moments when I dive too deep, in every stranger's fleeting grace. I search for shadows of your face. We didn't fight, we didn't fall, we simply slipped beyond the wall. But hearts don't care for reasons why, they keep what never said goodbye. This is the love that never You were the verse I couldn't write, the fire burning out of sight. And though we lost what we once tried, you're still the echo in my sky. Years will pass and winds may fly, but you the love that never learned to die.